Over 1,500 people came out to learn more about the disorder that every 1 in 100 babies in the United States are born with, according to the nonprofit Autism Speaks. Temple Grandin is widely known in the autism and ranching community. For Grandin, it wasn't always easy growing up with Asperger's.
The only places where I didn't have teasing was a science lab, horseback riding.
Temple Grandin couldn't speak until she was 4 years old, and when diagnosed with autism, doctors thought isolation was the solution. Grandin was able to achieve things others never expected her to. She earned her doctorates in science and animal behavior and is a professor at Colorado State University. Grandin is also a top advocate for autism awareness and speaks worldwide about what could be done to help those who struggle.
I want to get people to understand that we need to look at building up a person's area of strength. Because in autism, skills are uneven. Good at one thing, bad at something else.
Grandin sees the world differently, thinking in pictures. When she hears a certain word or sees an object, a slideshow of pictures plays in her head. Her strongest subjects in schools were the ones she could see with pictures for examples.
I'm a visual thinker, and when I was a young child, my ability in art was always encouraged. And I was encouraged to do pictures of lots of different things.
Growing up in the 1950s and 1960s, others didn't understand why she was different from them. She struggled trying to show others her designs without them laughing at her. The name she was referred to the most was Freak. Grandin says it's different for kids now with autism than it was for her when she was a child.
For kids now, there's all kinds of services available, parent support groups, services in the school. When I was a young child, none of those things existed.
Temple Grandin eventually became the inventor of the top system used in over half of the slaughterhouses in America. Her high school science teacher and mother were the ones who pushed her the most to succeed. Grandin said one of the most important things her mother ever taught her was manners. On her life titled Temple Grandin, Grandin is also the author of 8 books about living with autism and her studies on animal behavior. If you missed the speech, you can watch it again here on LUTV. For dates and times, visit lutvonline.com.